Good morning, hello, good evening, or whenever you're watching this video. I just realized Oktoberfest is coming very soon. It's going to take place, and I thought maybe it's helpful if I post a video in English, because there's so many people coming from abroad, from other places, that want to see and enjoy the Oktoberfest, and I thought maybe there's some tips I can give you as for dressing and as for things to do while being on the Oktoberfest or attending the Oktoberfest. So I will start with the dress, just for girls. Sorry guys, later are some tips I cannot give you. That as for the girls, I'll start with what I'm wearing and why. So I'll start with the bottom, which is my shoes. I'm wearing flat shoes with a little strap, so maybe if I want to go on a roller coaster somewhere else, I'm not losing my shoes so easily. And the flat heels, because I will be on my feet all day long and I don't want my feet to hurt too soon. So this is why I choose these shoes and no other shoes. So, and underneath the dress, which I'm not showing right now, I would wear hot pants, just to make sure, because if I'm standing in the tent where people are having the drinks and, you know, getting all drunk and enjoying themselves, usually standing means you stand on the benches and have maybe one foot on the table just to support yourself, because everybody's like having fun, partying, and not being so able to be up on their feet and be stable, maybe, you know, move around a bit or bumping into each other. And if you have one foot on the table, this will help you be more stable, not fall off the bench too easily. So if you have one foot on the table, having a mini skirt would not really help. So this is why I chose a traditional length size dress. There's mini skirts or dresses with mini skirt length. There's this length, which is like the traditional one when you go on the Oktoberfest, and there's the real long ones that reach really to the floor. They are really sophisticated, or if you go on really nice occasions. In Bavaria, women will choose a very long dress, but I think for Oktoberfest, because it gets a little dirty, the long dresses are not so handy, so this is my length. And I will wear hot pants underneath my dress, because yeah, if I have my foot up or whatever and people are drunk and they go all crazy, maybe they want to pop a camera underneath my dress, so nothing will be there to see. Sorry guys. And what else? I have the apron, which is a big part of the dress. Of course, the apron can be any color, any texture. This is not the traditional texture that there will be. The fabric is normally will be cotton or something else, maybe with a checkered pattern, or anything else could be. So the dresses, or the so to say the aprons, you make a bow here or there, in the middle or in the back. A bow on the right hand side says, sorry, I'm not available on the single market anymore because I have a boyfriend, I'm engaged, or I'm married even. If you can't see a ring, but the people are wearing the bow on the right side, you know they're, you know, having a boyfriend or a relationship in any kind. On the left hand side means, for me, on the left hand side means I'm single. So if you want to go ahead, flirt with the girls in the dresses, if they're wearing the bow on this side, you can go ahead. The bow in the middle says I'm a virgin, but I have never ever seen anybody put the bow here, because do you really want to, you know, other people to know that you're a virgin? I don't know. Maybe the little girls, I don't know. So in the back, it's where usually the waitresses put their bow, or widows, which I don't, except for the waitresses, which I have, of course, I haven't seen on other people so far, or at least it didn't, you know, draw my attention so far. So this is the apron. Then with the apron usually goes, they call it a bändel, which is like a very thin, long fabric kind of thing that will be, you know, woven across your chest. I have, it's a chain actually, not a fabric on my dress, but usually the apron and the bändel, they go together. They have the same color usually. So, and they will be sold separately if you go in a shop and want to buy your dress. So the dress is sold separately from the apron and the bändel. Also, part of the dress is a blouse, which stops right here. I thought, when I saw it first, I thought, oh, the blouse goes all the way down, but no, it just stops right underneath your chest, here. And there are different styles of blouse. You have really poofy, I don't know, really big shoulders, or they're even see-through, they're black, they're white, they can be anything. This is what I chose, and even for the girls who want to go the extra mile, there's special bras that you can buy if you have, you know, really nice cleavage that you want to, you know, have everybody admire. Then you can buy a special bra. And not bra. And then if you really want to make it traditional, you can buy a choker, which is of a special fabric. Usually has like a little hanger here of a little flower, Edelweiss. I don't have it. I will not buy it anymore. I've been at the Oktoberfest for a couple of times now, and I wouldn't wear it anywhere else but there. But you know, the dress is enough of an investment for me. As for the dress, what you might notice here too is it's a clothing pin. It's like for pinning clothes to what do you call it? If you want to hang the clothes outside. People can have, you know, if you want to buy it yourself, you can. There's like ready-made clothespins with names or statements on them. I had somebody make one for me. I wrote down the message and then they did it for me. So they kind of burn it on the pin, and then you can pin it to your outfit. And usually waitresses wear this, so you can see their names on it. But it's usually people put their nicknames on the pins, or you know, like I said, any message that they want to convey to the public. So far about my dress. I hope I didn't forget anything else or anything important. And if you have any questions, please let me know. I will move on to the practical stuff, and then I will reappear in this video in another format. Hello again, now in the usual format that you normally would see online on YouTube, now to the last round of my Oktoberfest tips. Just for the symbolic thing itself, I brought my hot pants that I would wear under my dress, because yeah, I don't want anybody to, you know, be sneaking their camera under my skirt, so this is why I would put them on. And next thing that I want to talk about is the glupin, the clothing pin that I talked about, the clothespin. And you can get them nearby the entrance if you like. There's a little stand where you can write down whatever you want them to put them on the pin. And I think they cost, I don't know, more than 4 or 5 euros. I don't think so. I think I paid 3 or 4 euros. And they look like this. And as you can see, for the English speaking people, crazy shit. I don't know, I used to say this a lot, even in English. And I put this on it. It says, wer hat, der kann, which means if you got it, then you just can do it, you know. If you're able, then go ahead, kind of thing. And if you want to read more about it, there's even a little address website on the back of the pin. So this is a fun thing to do, I would say. The next thing I want to talk about is the Oide Wiesn. So Oktoberfest takes place on the Wiesn, Theresienwiese, and on the very back, behind the Ferris wheel, there's the Oide Wiesn, the old-fashioned Wiesn, where you pay €3 entrance, and the people that you usually will see in there, almost everybody wears the traditional clothing. And if you want to go with a roller coaster, they're not really roller coasters, but other things that you usually could do on a fairground, like mini Ferris wheels, ancient things, you know, old-fashioned things, old-fashioned rides, that you would say, you pay €1. to go on them, so it's a lot cheaper. But everything is more calm. Then, you know, if you really want to go party, then maybe this will not be quite the place to be for you. But if you want to take a look at the traditional stuff, then this will be really interesting, because they're showing, besides the old-fashioned rides, you know, the tents where you can go inside and sit and have a beer are different, and people are actually like, there's a dance floor in the tent, for example, where people do like the polka dance or whatever, you know. So if you pair up, and then if you dance there, I don't know, like a waltz, and so it's more old-fashioned, so it's really nice to see, I would say. Then the next thing that I want to talk about is the drinking. I don't have a glass, like the typical traditional glass in my household, but I thought I'd show you on my big mug here, which is, you know, can be symbolically taken as for a beer glass. So usually if you hold it, don't do it like this or like that. You put your hand through, which I can't really do it entirely because it's too small, but usually your hand will fit through the grip, or the handle, not the grip, the handle, and then you can hold it and you can drink it, and you can really enjoy your beer without being afraid of dropping the glass too easily. The next thing is, if you're drinking, I might suggest, if you know, don't want to get totally drunk and, you know, you want to remember things later on, order a Radler. Radler is a mixture of beer, 50% beer with 50% like soda, like Sprite or something, and it will make you last longer throughout the evening or the day, and you won't get as drunk as quickly in the same time, like if you were drinking real beer. So note down Radler. It's really helpful, and I've done it for years now, and I really like doing it, because yeah, I like to get a little drunk, but you know, not totally, you know, that people have to support me walking or something like that. If you want to do it still, go ahead. I don't want to, you know, keep you from getting drunk if you really want to do that. Just my tip. The next thing is the singing. There will be a lot of singing in the tent, and there are two songs that are the classics in the tent. One is called Fliegerlied, which means like the song about planes, and there's like a little choreography or things that people do. And then there is a song, it's called Cowboy und Indianer, so it's Cowboy and Indian, and people do special movements along with it too. I will put both of the links on the side of this video, so you can watch it and see what the movement will be supposed to be. When you're drinking, then there's certain things that people say or they're singing. So one special thing is that they say is once, zwei, drei, Xufa. So it's like when you're doing the cheers and you're putting the glasses together just to form Prost. And then they do ein Prosit der Gemütlichkeit. I will see if I can find a song, because I don't want to sing in this video. If I can find the right video to, you know, illustrate it for you, I will put here as well. And what else? So yeah, the last thing I want to talk about is the fun things to see at the Oktoberfest itself, like the regular Wiesn. There's the ride called Toboggan. It's one of the oldest rides there is on the Oktoberfest actually, and you go up like a steep vertical, I don't know, it's moving, I don't know what you call it. I'm sorry, I'm missing the word. So people can jump on it, and I try to, you know, not fall while it's going up. And then from the top there's a slide downwards in a spiral, and it's really fun to watch if the night's quite advanced and people are quite drunk. So it's very entertaining. And as for the girls, just a special hint, unless you want to do Marilyn Monroe, there's another ride, I'm still looking for the name. There's a little puppet sitting in the front, and it's laughing and giggling, and you're supposed to go on like in a zigzag through different funny, weird, goofy things, you know. It's like you have to keep your balance and jump over water and stuff, but at 2 or 3 places there's like air coming out of the bottom, like out of the floor, and it's so strong that it will lift your skirt. So either guys, you can see and you go and see that, or for the girls, if you don't want to play Marilyn Monroe, you know, hold on to your skirts. So that's my tip for these things. I think I covered pretty much everything I wanted. In case I forgot something, I will put the extra hints around my face at this time now. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. I hope my tips were helpful for you. I hope you enjoy the Oktoberfest, you know, get there safe, get home safe afterwards, and maybe see you on the Wiesn. See you, bye bye.